On his first day back in office, Donald Trump signed a number of executive orders laying out his plans for everything from immigration to energy to American involvement abroad. But will those orders have an effect right here in our area? And that's the question. ABC 6 reporter Chandler Jackson went out to find out, and he joins us live in the newsroom with more. So what are folks saying, Chandler?
Well, Robin, many experts I spoke with told me the impact of these orders won't be clear for some time. But regardless, there are both problems and potential in many of them.
One of President Trump's prime focuses in his first presidential actions was immigration, an already complex issue his administration has a history of making more complex, according to Julia Decker.
You'd have a case that was sort of in this particular posture, and then Friday evening comes along and the entire, the Department of Homeland Security changes its, policy.
Trump's latest decisions mostly involve policies along the southern border, something we don't often think about here in Minnesota. But other decisions like ending birthright citizenship or suspending programs for refugee or asylum seekers could have implications for people who are already in the U.S., some of whom may have been here for years.
Those types of programs, as well as, people who may be in some type of temporary status or simply don't have status, and don't have a criminal record or don't have something else that would have previously made them a priority for ICE enforcement. A lot of those things are changing right now.
Another focus of the president's actions involve pulling out of the World Health Organization due to the group's, quote, mishandling of the COVID-19 pandemic, failure to adopt reform, and unfair payments from the United States.
The fact that the United States pays almost 20% of the going cost of running the WHO by itself says that the world needs to kick in more.
But despite the outsized funding of the U.S. to the WHO, the country has long enjoyed the benefits of the organization's efforts, something we may lose by pulling out.
I think this decision is going to result in an ever-increasing number of infectious disease challenges coming out of low and middle-income countries that are not going to be addressed. That will in turn mean more of these outbreaks here in the United States because we have a very fluid world.
While it might take some time for these orders to take effect, some of Trump's actions are already facing legal challenges. Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison has joined a number of other states suing Trump over his attempt to end birthright citizenship. Live in the newsroom, Chandler Jackson, ABC 6 News.